And how did he?
Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is back in session. The court is in session and cause number 23CCCR 0362, case to style the state of Texas versus Robert Charles Davis. Mr. Davis, is that your full name?
Yes.
How are you doing, Mr. Davis?
I'm doing okay, sir.
That's good.
I'm fine, doing all right.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Now, Mr. Davis, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Davis, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Davis, you may put your hand down. Mr. Davis, you're represented in your case by your attorney Langston Adams. Attorney Adams, how are you doing?
Doing well.
And Mr. Adams, do you waive a record in Mr. Davis' case?
Yes, sir.
State is represented by Ms. Haley Simmons. Mrs. Simmons, how are you doing?
I'm good, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. Mr. Davis, I have before me a document that is titled Information. This information was filed by the Jefferson County District Attorney's Office. In this information, it alleges that you, Robert Charles Davis, on or about January 9th of 2023, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of criminal trespass. Mr. Davis, do you understand what you've been charged with?
I guess,
Criminal.
be, misdemeanor trespass.
Yeah, all right. Now, Mr. Davis, Mr. Davis, listen. To this charge, how do you plead? Not guilty, guilty, or no contest? You want
No
to?
contest.
No contest. All right. Now, Mr. Davis, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yeah, freely and voluntary.
All right.
That's
Now, Mr. Davis, I have before me a document that is titled misdemeanor plea admonishment. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir, I think I do.
Okay, on page 2 of the same document, there are a set of initials on a line next to a box that's checked nola contendere, which means no contest. Did you place your initials
Yes.
R D on this
Yes,
document?
that's my mission.
Or on the next page of the same document, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Oh, yes, sir.
On the next document that's titled trial court certification of defendant's right of appeal, do you recognize this document?
Yes, that's my signature.
And it's your signature.
Yes,
At the
sir.
top of this document, there's one box that's checked. The box that's checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
I have another document here that's titled discovery certification. You recognize this document?
I think so, yes, sir.
And is that your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Oh, yes, sir.
And Mr. Davis, before you sign and initial these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
I do have to talk in the room.
Right.
I just been to court before, but you know.
Okay, my question is, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Oh, yes, sir.
And did you understand what he went over?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
So my signature, yeah, the best of my knowledge.
Okay, now, Mr. Davis, are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, I'm a citizen of the United States.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1, the misdemeanor plea admonishment state. Would you like to offer State's Exhibit number 1 in evidence?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections, Mr. Adams?
No.
No objection. State's Exhibit number 1 will be admitted. Mr. Adams, you have advised and counseled Mr. Davis. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No.
Mr. Davis, your attorney, Mr. Adams, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, Mr. Davis, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
In exchange for defendant's plea of no contest, the state's offering 8 days time served and 2 tax and retired court costs.
Okay, Mr. Davis, the state is offering that you serve 8 days in the Jefferson County Jail. However, you will not have to serve any more time in the Jefferson County Jail on this case because you've already served 8 days. Therefore, you'll be given credit for the time that you've already served. The court costs in this case will be taxed and retired. What that means is you will not be required to pay the court costs because the time that you have spent in jail has already paid it off. Therefore, the court costs will be taxed and retired. Mr. Davis, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
And do you think that the state's offer in your case is fair and just?
Yes, sir.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Davis, I'll follow the plea bargain agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Davis, if you do not have anything else holding you in jail, you will be getting out of jail today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, Mr. Davis, stand next to your attorney, follow the directions of our clerk and bailiff right here.
I'm gonna walk.
Right here, they're gonna get that, so just stop right there. Okay, follow the directions of the bailiff and the clerk. Thanks a lot, Mr. Adams, and you have a blessed day.
You too. Call me if you need.
All right, you free to go. You can call the jury in. Everyone, please stand.